change, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys want to fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back, the boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
Breathe in the excitement. It's Pee Wee night in Vilonia. Alma Airedales come to town. This is Friday Night Football. I'm Connor Hudgens. We've got Alan Wade, Ben Duff, Weston Vaught, and Kyle Hudgens running the sideline camera for us tonight. It's going to be an exciting night. We've got Pee Wee night as the cheerleaders are walking across as we speak. Alan, it's going to be a good night for football.
Friday night under the lights, the cool weather all week. It's been a great week. And what a better way to finish it off with a win tonight for the Vilonia Eagles on our home turf. What?
I'm ready for it. Look, it's going to be a good night here today. Hopefully the Eagles can soar like they did last year over the Airedales. Alan, what do you expect tonight?
I tell you what, we've got a 4-game win streak going on in this series right now over all the Eagles. 6-11 overall since 2004 against these Airedales. They've been a tough opponent in the past, but the Eagles have had their way with them in the past 4 years, scoring 179 points over those 4 games, and hopefully tonight we can continue that trend.
100%, and last year 52-45. That was the most exciting game all year, I believe, Alan. I mean, if you just believe it. I mean, overtime, Cody Stock swats the pass away on the 4th down to end the ball game. This is an incredible ball game last year. I want to relive it tonight.
Yeah, 97 points coming from that one ball game. Who don't love offense?
I'm a lover of offense. You may be a lover of defense, but it was an exciting game last week. Take a moment, just look at the Pee Wee guys out here tonight. So many kids. I believe this is flag right now. Just so exciting to see the ranks just build up and up and up, get the numbers up in the football program, right, Alan?
That's right. You got to start them young, start teaching them the fundamentals, and just learning the rules of the game. The quicker we can do that, the better athletes that we're going to produce here in the long term for our Eagles.
100%, and that love starts very early. You see the big Eagles out on the field do it on the field, and you love it. You love it. You want to breathe it, live it. So it's an exciting time here today. It's pink out, if you didn't know, Alan. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Everybody's going to be wearing pink. I've got pink on. You don't see it yet. But we're going to wait till the Pee Wee kids are done, and then you'll be able to see me in all my glory just at the end of these pregame festivities.
I don't know that I want to see you in all your glory. But
well, we would cut to commercial, but you've got so many good Pee Wee kids. So right now, Alan, let's talk a little bit about this Alma Airedale team, all right?
Let's do it.
Last year, they did an incredible job against the Eagles. 52-45, as I said, the Eagles won at Alma. Incredible atmosphere. It was their homecoming game. We whooped them on their own field, and the Eagles took a massive victory and then ultimately propelled them into the playoffs. Now tonight, they come in 1-4, a lot different Alma squad. Last year, coming into the game, they were 3-2. They were questionable. This year, they're even more questionable. So tonight, it's going to be a very big question mark what the Alma Airedales are going to do, Alan.
That's right. Last week they go down to Motown and get beat just by 7 points. Very good game, very competitive game. So don't let the 1-4 record fool you. They're going to be very competitive through this ball game tonight, and in my opinion, the Eagles can't play the same game we played last week.
100%. Rusty Bush, head coach, has them ready. He's done this a long time, Alan. He started out as a student assistant. Henderson State is their head coach. Moved to grad assistant, and then went to Benton for a couple of years. Coached at Benton, more on the defensive side. Then moved to El Dorado for 4 years. Did a lot of work there in South Arkansas, and then was a long-time assistant at Fort Smith Northside, and now he's at his resting spot at the moment for his first head coaching job. That's Rusty Bush at Alma. He's done an incredible job all year long. Guys, I've got Brooks Russell on the sideline. Brooks, how do you feel tonight? You going to win? Yeah! We're going to win tonight, according to Brooks. It's Coach Russell's son. Love talking to him. It's going to be a good night for Eagle football.
It is. Alma, they're always historically a great team, rich in tradition, very going to be very well coached, generally going to be very well disciplined, and they're going to do the fundamentals right, and they will capitalize on your mistakes.
100%, and Alma's a lot like us in the fact that they graduated a ton of seniors last year. One being Israel Towns Robinson, the running back, all-state running back for multiple years. He was kind of shut down in our game, Alan. If you remember, they could not run the football as well, but we did an incredible job guarding him and not letting him get going. So hopefully tonight we do the same for whoever that may be for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was watching some of these young kids come across. It's always fun to see the youth, the future of your football program, and it's such an engaged young men at this point. It's just exciting to see them.
Look at all the different jerseys too. You've got some in black jerseys, some in white,
some in
gray. Gray.
Yes.
Gray. Okay.
Yeah, just behind you.
Oh yeah, man.
I like the gray.
I do as well. This is the third. This is another flag football team. Now you have the third grade cheer team coming out. Look at all the pink bows. This is a great night for Eagle football. Also, what to know, if you're not at the stadium yet, you've still got time. You've got 24 minutes to kick, and you've got a great game on hand.
It's going to be
a lot better in the stadium tonight than it will be at home. I'll tell you that right now, because it's going to be super, super electric.
Yeah, the stadium's getting packed out right now. The students are filing in, and we still got Pee-wees wrapped around to the scoreboard.
I'd like to give a big thank you to Lawrence Family Hardware for their pregame report right now. They're doing an incredible job there just off of Main Street near the old Harps. If you go by there, they've got everything you could ever want. You've got dog food, you've got live bait, you've got just random tools. I go there to get my propane filled for our grills. I mean, they've got so much different stuff you can do, Alan.
Hey, and while they last, you better go get you some Cajun peanuts. Jody's got them stocked up.
Is that what you have right now?
Yeah, that's what they were throwing around in the press box earlier tonight. and they good.
Cajun peanuts, they've got meat. I mean, Over Easy Ranch meat at that.
That's right.
They've got all the different tools, so make sure you go give them a shout. Also, a big thank you to our main sponsor, Linda Marie's, for all they've done for so many years. They're such a great sponsor. Miss Linda's always been good to us. They're opening a new store, Alan, a new men's store.
That quilt store.
Yeah, it's going to be massive. So a whole nother building for them.
Quilts must be doing well.
They do. Guys, we still have a whole lot more kids to go. We're going to take – you want to take just a quick, short commercial break and come back with more?
Yes, we'll go back.
We will.
Sure.
Excitement tonight. Philip DeWeaver Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. Like I said, excitement. Last year to start the game, 7-0 Eagles went up because of a kick return touchdown by Landon Jackson. You've got to see that type of level of excitement tonight. You want to see an easy start, get this crowd rolling early and often, and hopefully we can take that start that we hopefully have and move it down the field, go through the entire game, and hopefully into the Eagle W, Alan.
That's right. I love watching these kids come down, and they are strutting their stuff. Number 17 right there, I don't know who he was, but he pranced all the way across that field.
He was flexing. He came down and gave me the hardest high five I've felt in about 3 weeks. My hand's burning at the moment. It doesn't feel too good, but these kids are so excited. One thing we're going to see, all the kids are going to run to the Eagle. That's one of my biggest things I love about this time of year is when the kids all run out of the Eagle. If you see during basketball season, you've got all the Pee-wee guys and girls lined up for a tunnel that wraps around the entire court basically. So it's basically almost the same thing, except they get to run through afterwards. So they're excited about that.
And why not? Running through the Eagle head. I see them lining up for the teams right now. So,
you know, it's amazing to me how fast this goes with all these little kids. And
I know it.
I mean, very short years. They'll be out here on Friday nights.
Yeah, won't be long.
No, not at all.
Well, just a day or two ago, your group was out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like just a couple of days ago. But
let's talk a little bit about Alma last week. Alma lost to Morrilton by 1 score. They've been struggling as of late. Morrilton has been. This Alma team may have, even though they lost the ball game, the score is right where they want to be, Alan. They were 1 score away from beating them. The week before that, lost to Harrison by 13. So they're 0-2 in conference, but they're not in a bad situation. It's still only 2 games through conference, Alan.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Don't let that 1-4 record fool you and thinking that we're going to just walk through this game tonight. They've had some tight games throughout this whole season and just coming up short. That's why I say what I said earlier about they will make you pay for your penalties. So if you don't play a clean game tonight, and we've done it throughout the year, we have gotten better from week 1 to week 6 this week. Each and every week, Coach and his coaching staff have got our guys and improved them in areas. And we may have fell back a little bit here and there, But each week overall, we have improved, and we're going to need to continue to improve tonight to come out with a win.
That's the big thing. Improvement is what you want to see. And, talking to Coach Buck Bing at the beginning of the year, first game is like, look, that was not our best stuff. They beat BB, not our best stuff. We continued to get better and better and better. Even though we lost the 2 non-conference games, we're 2-0 in conference, guys. It's an incredible start to conference play, but, hey, we know how we started. Got to figure out how we finish. And so that's a main thing right now. Also, I got to talk to basically all the coaches this week. Their motto tonight is, look, we had not the best game penalty-wise last week. Had over 100 yards in penalties. So many 15-yard penalties that shot us in the foot.
Yeah, that's
Pea Ridge got so many drives out of those penalties. They want to clean that up this week, Alan.
Yeah, I think that drive that brought them to within 8 was penalty and aided drive there late in the game. And if it wasn't for the big stop there at the end by the Eagles, we might have been singing a different tune this week.
100%. Dallas Bryant with an incredible stop to end that ball game, a sack. And, there's just so many different little plays we threw in last week. You had, it was just weird. Dallas Bryant caught a footballer, O-lineman, off a tip.
Yeah.
Colson Ashcraft that backed up 20 yards and was able to turn out, and get out of the sack and make a play happen, and Lincoln Harrison got a touchdown. We've just got to keep those little electric plays happening tonight. Just buttons you can push and say, all right, we need some momentum. Let's go. Let's call this play. Tonight we're going to see what we can do with that. Almost done with these Pee Wee Eagles, Alan, but there's still so many.
I can't wait for an interview. That's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm. You got me on edge down here.
All right.
Or up here.
You know what? I may grab one of these kids right here. This 5th grade red football team.
There you go.
Now, 5th grade white cheer team. Isabella McCall.
Give me one moment. I'll see if I can grab one of the Coach Black's kids. I know those guys.
Paisley Yeldale. Talia Bayless. Aubrey Gregory. Amelia Nunez. Lakin Goodman. Kaylee Havens. Jade Anderson. And Emma Stuckey.
All right, guys, I'm with Jace White right here. This is Jace Black. I'm sorry. Wow, different color. I'm bad at color. So, Jace, how do you think the game's going to go tonight?
I feel like we're going to win and be able to play in the playoffs.
That's what I like to hear. Now, do you like my pink? Okay, it's not really mine, but I stole it from a student section member, so don't get mad. So what do we have to do tonight to win?
I think we got to execute good and block for our QB.
Dude, you're about to take my mic tonight. You know exactly what to talk about. Hey, this is Jace Black. You're on the 5th grade red team, right? 5th grade red.
How
Now,
are
what's
they
y'all's
doing?
record?
5-1.
5-1. Okay, doing a good job. So, are y'all going to make the playoffs?
Yes, we are.
100%. So that's what I like to hear. Not many Eagle teams are going to miss the playoffs in Pee Wee, right?
Yes, we are.
Good. All right. Know your basketball, too. I'm ready to watch you some basketball. But, hey, come out and check the Pee Wee teams out this weekend here at Vilonia or anywhere else around where they're playing. So come support them. Thank you, Jay, so much. It's been a great interview. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, awesome night. He's excited, Ellen.
I'm jealous of that hair.
I know. Look, he puts the duff to shame. I mean,
He does.
I know it.
It's better than mine, that's for sure.
I can't grow it quite like that yet. It's a good day for football. Got the 6th grade team coming up as well. Here's the 6th grade cheerleaders right now.
And Molly Miller. Big Eagle hand for this 6th grade red cheer team.
That's a big squad right there.
That is.
Football team. Coaches Andrew Townsend, Dave Stewart, Jake Gocher, and Eric Thompson.
Jake Gocher.
Their players.
There's an old Vilonia football player.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Frank.
Guys, this week, what do we have to do to win the football game tonight? Keys to the game almost-esque.
Hey,
Ethan Montoto.
in my mind, we got to play clean football. That's the area we need to really. We need to execute our running game. You know, the magician in the backfield is going to do what he does. We execute our run game, clean up the penalties, and I think we're going to have a good opportunity to win the ball game.
100%. Ben, what do you got?
Agreed. It's got to be so much cleaner this week than last. I think Ashcraft still got to do his thing, keep running the ball, keep making good decisions, you know, and we'll be just fine.
You know, the record may not show up, but this Alma team is a lot better than the Pea Ridge team of last week, I think. They have a lot more history under their belt as well. Coach Bush knows exactly what he's doing, and it's going to be a tough one this week, guys. If we play the exact same game we played last week, it's not going to turn the same out, the outcome. So we've got to do a good job this week. momentarily after the Pee Wee Eagles take a timeout, and then we're going to have some pick six and some other festivities. Here in a moment, I'm going to get the quarterback from the 6th grade white team. I believe they're undefeated.
Let's talk to him.
Will.
What's his name?
Will Cromwell.
Okay. And I can't see the numbers here. What number is he?
He's number 15. It'll be the 4th from the left there.
Okay. He's a tall kid.
He's a tall kid. I talked to his mama. He's a good athlete. Yep.
He plays basketball too. I get to ref a lot of these kids in basketball, and it's fun to watch them. They get so animated in basketball, but the football field too. They love to play some football, and their season's drawing to an end. They've got the Pete playoffs, I believe, in a week or two, and they will be in the divisional round. They've switched it up this year, had a little conference action, so they'll play somebody from their conference and start at the playoffs. Give me one moment, and I'll get an interview.
Fans, if you'll join me now by directing your attention to the north end.
He don't want to talk to us.
He brushed me off.
All right, we're going to take a break.
We'll take a break. Be right back.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to Vilonia High School, Philip Dewey Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. I'm Connor Hudgens, alongside Alan Wade, Ben Duff, Weston Vaughn, and Kyle Hudgens behind the sideline camera. Guys, at this moment, we're going to take this time and we're going to do our picks for the week. We've got 7 games this week. We've got 4 in conference, 3 out of conference. So we're going to start with our outer conference games. Alan, you seemed excited about this one earlier. Dardanelle Clinton.
I think Dardanelle's a really good team. I think they've got some injuries on their sideline. However, I'm going to go with my second hometown, Clinton Yellow Jackets.
Ben.
Oh, that's a tough decision, but I'm going to have to go against you there and go with Dardanelle.
Dardanelle, that's near your hometown, so I get that.
Close,
I get that.
close.
Look, I know a lot of the Clinton guys. They do such a good job there at Clinton. They've done a really good job this year, but a lot of the media outlets are picking Dardanelle. But I'm going to go against them. I'm going to go Clinton. Clinton's going to win tonight at home. Next up, I've got Cabot versus Conway. It's Conway's homecoming tonight. Alan, who do you have?
And Wampus Cat's going to roll.
Ben.
I'm going to go the opposite. I'll go with Cabot.
See, I like to pick. Conway struggled as of late. Their QB1, Wesley Tapp, broke his foot. Should be back next week. Had an incredible recovery process. Done a good job there at Conway to get rehabbed. Tonight, I think Conway prevails in that one. The Panthers of Cabot will not be prevailing tonight. Sylvan Hills, El Dorado. Sylvan Hills is a team we followed all year long since they played us here at our place. They've done a good job. Beat Benton last week in a one-score game at Benton. So what do you have, Alan, them against El Dorado?
What a turnaround in a program, right?
It's incredible.
What some attitude adjustments and confidence can do. Hey, I'm not going to pick against them until they lose. How about them Bears?
Ben.
Yeah, I got to go with Sylvan Hills. They've been doing good for me so far.
0-20 to now 4. And after tonight, it'll be 5-1. I'm going to go Sylvan Hills Bears as they play at El Dorado tonight. All right, entering conference play, Harrison and Clarksville. What do you got?
Got them Goblins.
Always got to go against Clarksville. It's Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison's done a good job all year long. Beat Alma by 13 points. We're going to go ahead and go with Harrison as well. Moving on, Pea Ridge, Morrilton. Alan.
Motown.
Ben.
Yeah, Moulton.
Listen, this is a tough one to pick.
It is.
One-score game last week against us in Pea Ridge. One-score game for Alma and Morrilton. Maddox Berry has not been playing up to par of a Division I quarterback. They've done a so-so job all year. They've got gutsy wins. However, Pea Ridge, they're rolling. I'm kidding. I'm going Morrilton. I think they're going to prevail here tonight. Last game before we pick Vilonia, you've got Farmington at Greenbrier.
G-ville. I think that's your conference champion right
Yeah,
there.
Ben.
Yeah, we got to go with Greenbrier there.
Listen, I hate picking Greenbrier. But you're going to have to do it tonight. Farmington and Leicester. Aiden Leicester has struggled as of late. Greenbrier and Enoch Hassan have been rolling over every team they play. It was 45-0 last week in the first half against Clarksville. That Enoch Hassan did not play in. It's not going to matter tonight. Greenbrier wins. Now for this game tonight. Alma, Vilonia, Airedales, Eagles, Allen.
Vilonia keeps the streak alive as long as they play clean football. Therefore, V-Town all the way, baby.
Yes, we're going to stay undefeated in conference and win tonight.
If you win this game tonight, you win the games you're supposed to in this one, and you go 3-3 in conference or 3-4. If you lose to Farmington, Greenbrier, if you lose the last 4 out, you still have a chance to make the playoffs. Tonight is a must-win. Gutsy performance last year we went to Alma. I want to see another gutsy performance this year. Eagles fly high tonight. We're going to take a commercial break and be back with the start of the football game.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Here come the Eagles. Alma running out as well at the exact same time. And here come all the little Pee-wee kids. It's going to be a night, Alan.
Woo! This don't give you chill bumps. I'm pumped up for some football.
Yes.
Nothing will. I know I say that every week, but something about these Friday night lights.
Listen, I got your chill bumps today. I rewatched a little bit of the Alma game from last year. I was watching and I had chill bumps. Here's Alan Wade with his classic chill bumps for the ball game. The kids are still running out.
Just kid after kid after kid. That's good. Good for a healthy program.
Program is so massive.
Yes. Man, good view of the Eagles there on the sideline. Good sunset. The only thing can get better is an Eagle win tonight, Alan.
That's right. We got Chisholm, Harrison. Who's this nearest up back?
Brody Williams.
Brody Williams. Deep to receive for your Eagles. Waiting to get all the Pee-wees off the field. Alma getting set to kick it off.
Big guys up front tonight for your Eagles. The center, 52, Damian Graham.
The magician is getting warmed up down here on the sideline.
Magician's been feeling good all week long. You know, I talked to him and Coach Russell, and he said his one misread last week on the read option was that one read that turned to a touchdown. So I wouldn't even call it a misread at that point.
Yeah, wouldn't either. I tell you what, he done a lot of things right last week, and he deserved that player of the game.
Rodriguez to kick it away. In the hands of Chisholm. Chisholm up the right side. Chisholm wearing the same number Jackson wore last year to get the kick return touchdown. He's down at the 43-yard line to start for the Eagles.
I tell you what, we blocked it up well. He got him a seam, and he didn't take long to hit it. Getting up this near sideline, giving the Eagles.
That was almost reminiscent of the touchdown last year.
Possession in the plus territory as we start the game. 2-by-2 set, shotgun, single back.
Captains for tonight's ball game, 77, Blake Evans, who's the defensive tackle. Left guard, David Balderas, and Hatley Smith, the sniffer back. Fleming in motion, Ashcraft and Harwood in the backfield.
1-on-1 at the top.
Play action pass over the top to Ringgold, and it's complete.
Wow! Down to the 20. 23 yards through the air on first down.
If you saw Ashcraft, the confidence this week, right before that play started, getting that crowd hyped up, throwing his hands up, let's go.
Nice route, getting that inside position. That O-line giving him plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let that route develop as he broke over the middle. He got that defender in his hip pocket. Good little pitch and catch, first down from the 20.
Slowing it down just a hair. Harwood goes to the other side, 3 down lineman for the Airedales. Good snap. Ashcraft going to run to the right, gets tripped up in the backfield, and he's tackled for a big loss of 2 to 3.
Yeah, we should have handed that one off.
34 on the stop there for the Airedales.
The captains for the Airedales tonight, quarterback and defensive back Samuel Schlegel, the athlete. He was an incredible piece last year that helped them almost beat the Eagles, along with number 70, Easton Daly, both seniors. Ashcraft to pass. Runs to the right. Going to get back maybe the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him the line of scrimmage.
Third
and 13. So great start to this drive, Allen, but kind of stalled. What's going to happen here?
Well, we need at least. I mean, we got 2 plays to get it essentially.
Yeah.
So stack it up. Let's try to get half of it on this play.
5 wide.
Like a little out route up the top screen.
Out route. Ashcraft on a quarterback draw. Up the gut.
That's a face mask.
Face mask. It'll be called. Ashcraft past the 10. That's either way we get it, it's a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. Spotted at the 9.
I tell you what, if in that flag from the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be half the yards from the line of scrimmage or take the play. I think you almost turn that play and decline since you get the
first down. It has been declined, yes.
That's where I was going. I was trying to make sure I was going to be right in the way I was thinking. Yeah, great run.
Just a design quarterback draw there.
Yeah, it was, yeah. He's been a great option out of that backfield all year long. Harwood's going to shift sides.
Fleming goes to the left as well. 3 down lineman for the Airedales. Snap from Damian Graham. Hand off to Harwood for the first time in the ball game, and that is stopped very quickly by the defensive line.
He's going to pick up 2 or 3 on that. Wasn't much of a seam there up that middle, but we got to keep them honest up that middle.
Yeah.
Especially with that 3 looking front.
The RPOs are going to keep the linebackers and the linebacker coach Thomas Mata guessing all night long. Ashcraft can pull it, he can run it himself, he can hand it off, he can throw it. He's got a lot of different options.
Yeah, we've done a good job at staying ahead of the chains and making it easier on that play caller there.
And a pull ball's on the ground. Ashcraft picks it up. He's going to lose a lot of yards, but he's still on his feet.
Oof.
And back to the 21-2, and there's a late hit against the Airedales. And the Airedales throw their hats in the air. The coaches do. They know that was a big mess up.
Yeah.
It almost looks like us last week, Alan. Almost.
Yeah.
Hey, if they take a page out of our book last week, take all those after the flag penalties, I'll be A-okay.
That'll be quite all right, won't it?
Personal foul late hit on the Airedales. So what is that? Is that
half the yard, half the distance?
So it's second down still, or is it third?
I don't know.
Did a loss of that? Third, okay.
The Airedales, that'll be half the distance to go from the penalty. Ball was spotted at the 10.
Is it going to be third down?
Eagles will have it 3rd and goal there.
3rd and goal from the 10.
No 3rd and goal.
Everybody's asking the same question.
Ryan Deal in the backfield now. Pink arm sleeves along with Sam Halley. Ashcraft steps back, has time, goes to the right. Dancing around the pocket, Houdini has time. He's trying to make something happen, and he is sacked very, very far back from the line of scrimmage.
Now we're out of field goal distance.
There is a flag on the play.
That's in the area of holding. Reason why that was not automatic first down because we didn't pass down the line of game. We was the first or second goal the previous play, so we couldn't get a first down. It wasn't a play that was an automatic. So Alma 2 declining the holding penalty, going to take the sack and create a 4th and goal from the 30. They decline the hold.
Bryce Myers steps in. Ashcraft limps off the field, so you'll see sophomore Bryce Myers get some action here. Vilonia going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, timeout, Vilonia. We'll take a timeout as well, figure out what's going to happen on this 4th and goal from the 30.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock. Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to
Myers in at quarterback, the sophomore. Five wide for the sophomore. 3-man rush. Myers steps up, and he is sacked by the defensive line. That is number 57, Tristan Nutt, on that sack. And now we're going to have
we have a flag down there around the 20.
Oh, I see it now. I haven't seen it. Coach Kane's in the way.
Yeah, if it's a defensive penalty.
And I think it was.
It's at least going to be replay the down.
Holding against the Airedales. Colson Ashcraft, his legs getting checked out at the moment by a physical trainer. Or excuse me, our athletic trainer and some people from Vilonia Therapy Services, physical therapists. So we get to move up to the 20, Allen, on this 4th and goal. Another 5-wide set for Myers, spreading the Airedales out. Myers pumps, rolls to his left. Got time. Great blocking by Bryant. The throw to the end zone is incomplete. Intercepted by the Airedales. That's Isaac Plorty. Plorty still going. There's a flag. Plorty to the 30, and he's tackled at the 35.
If that's a penalty like I think it is, that's going to work out fairly decent for the Eagles. I mean, I know we wanted to punch it in, but he gave our guys a chance to make a play. Let's see, no penalty.
Yeah, another flag on. It's going to be on the Eagles.
Thought it was a block in the back there, but they say no. However, they're going to get it at 30.
Yeah, that's not horrible field position. If you're the Eagles, if you're the Airedales, you like it where you're at because we were knocking on the door, and then Ashcraft got sacked for a major loss. We get field position to the 43, Allen, to start that drive, and we got knocked back to the 30. It's not very good.
No, it isn't.
Pass by number 12, Jay Lemieux. So I was right. So earlier this week, there was rumors that Samuel Schlegel, he had been quarterback all year, had either quit or something was happening. Well, he's a receiver right now. And in the backfield, you've got number 12, Jay Lemieux, a sophomore from Conway, transferred either last year or the year before.
Conway sounds like got a lot of kids transferring out.
Pass is incomplete.
Okay.
Well, when when you have a guy like Grayson Wilson come through the quarterback position, it's pretty hard to get some reps there.
Yeah. You know, last week we played a Conway transfer.
We did. 2 weeks in a row.
2nd and 10 for Airedale.
Well, it's also they have 2 junior high teams, and so it's like this guy, I'm starting the junior high team, but then you get to high school and it's like, the other junior high kid was really, really good. But then also you got all the guys ahead of you, so it gets discouraging. I can get it.
Airedale, 2nd and 10.
Lemieux motions his tight end. Handoff up the gut to the right. Tackle is made pretty quickly by the Eagles on the run. Number 11, Dallas Perkins. Another sophomore for the Airedales. 3rd and short for the Airedales. Ben, what's going to happen here?
Sorry.
I'm not sure here. We gotta keep them from getting out to that edge.
They fixing to run it over here off the left.
Yep.
Right behind that motion right there.
3rd and 2, Schlegel in motion.
Good call, Alan.
Up the gut to Perkins. Perkins gets the first down. Tackled by Fleming and a lot of other Eagles. Man.
Last week this defense done what it needed to do for the most part.
Until it came to penalties.
Yeah. Penalties got us and done some enabling of some drives, but let's play that brand of football without the penalties.
Perkins up the gut. Ball's out. Eagles recover it. Ryan Deal on the hit.
The real deal is back in town.
That's a face I love to see. It is Eagle football from their 34-yard line, Allen.
See who put his helmet in there on that one.
It's Deal.
Yep.
Yeah, Deal on the major hit, and the ball just came loose. Helmet right to the football, and it popped out.
Nice.
All right, let's establish some run game right here on this drive. Ashcraft is back in the ball game. Whatever happened to him, he got it worked out.
He's a little ginger. He does not like to be out of football games, though. He's right back in the action.
Eagles 1st and 10 for 34.
Harwood in the backfield. Handoff to him. We got a false start on the Eagles.
With that defensive front, that tells me we shouldn't be throwing the ball right here. I had at least 8 in the box.
You know, that one play to Ringgold over the middle, the deep crossing route, was very successful. First play of the drive. Last drive got us into their territory. A lot of men in the box. That's 8. Handoff up the gut. Harwood going to the right side, and he is getting the line of scrimmage.
He's trying to bounce it outside that hole, stick it up in there and get some yards. Let's get what we can get. Quit running side to side.
Airedales with wholesale substitutions on that defense.
2nd and 15.
Second and 15. Trips to the right. You've got Fleming and Fronebarger. Excuse me, no, just Fleming at the sniffer spot.
8 in the box.
Ashcraft to pass. Fires down the field. Incomplete to Hansen. Just a little low.
Yeah, he needed some more air under that one. Bring up a long 3rd down. You got to wonder what that's going to do to that. You know, Ashcraft is our punter too, so.
Yeah, and his leg's not feeling the best at the moment, so don't know what we'll do there.
3rd and 15 for Eagles.
3rd and 15. We get to the 40, Alan. I think we're going to go for it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not the way the Alma was moving that ball.
In motion is the sophomore Harwood.
And we got another false start.
So 3rd and 20 now for the Eagles.
Those are hard to convert. Your percentage goes way down. Still showing that 8 in the box.
A lot of dudes in the box.
7 in them.
Ashcraft rolls to the left immediately. Throws back across the field. Halley on the wheel route, and that has got to be pass interference. It is. Pass interference it is. You know, he kind of gave him a little hug there before the flag came in.
Well, if there's anything good about it, just a slightly underthrown ball is generally that defender's not paying attention to that, and as you're the offensive guy trying to fight back to it, he's all on you, and you're creating that contact. So that was the situation there. It's not an automatic first down, so it's still third down. But a much more manageable third down,
Yes.
3rd and 5.
Not 3rd and 20. Alma backing out of that 8-man in the box look. Got 7. Ashcraft
There he
to
is.
throw. Pressure. And it's intercepted by the Airedales. Intercepted as Harwood on the tackle. The pick is made by Timothy Plorty on that pick.
He's looking to his right, but on his backside, he had Ringo wide open on a little dig route.
Not what you like to see. Turnover.
That linebacker read it all the way, and he just undercut it. So Alma picking up kind of where they left off their first drive.
There's some big dudes in that line, Alan.
Alma's always got some big dudes.
Jay Lemieux, handoff to Schlegel. The athletic senior gets the first down.
A little pistol set offset eye. I don't know what you call that. Maybe a pistol power eye.
Had a running back to the right and Schlegel behind him.
Yeah. Did you see that? We used to call that the power eye, Ben.
Yeah.
But the quarterback was typically underneath center in that look.
Yeah, now they use the quarterback as that running back.
As that power back.
Yep.
Schlegel split out in the slot this time.
Lemieux handoff up the gut to Dallas Perkins.
I don't know that Alma really needs to do anything else other than impose their will in this run game. So far, they have done a really good job at running the ball down our neck.
Yeah, our defensive line did a really good job last week of not letting that happen. This week, struggling early, 2nd and 6. Pass is incomplete. Great hit by Deal. That was incomplete, intended for Schlegel. 3rd and 6 now. And now it changes just a little bit. Momentum shifts.
Yeah, Deal applying that pressure on the quarterback made him rush that throw. He wasn't quite ready for that pass. You got to think we got to stop them twice. So they've got 2 downs to get this 6-7 yards.
All of the Airedales bunched near the line. Play action. Lemieux, incomplete. A lot of touching there by Chisholm. Almost could have been interference.
Yeah.
Pass intended for Dylan Jackson, Jr.
Max protect, one receiver out. They Alma put all the eggs in one basket there.
Kind of like an Easter basket. You just throwing all of them in one Easter basket.
Sorry, I've got a lot of things going on today. I've been sneezing.
It's the peanuts you're eating.
I guess so. Bunch set for the Airedales. That's
Schlegel in motion.
There you go.
Lemieux. Play action pass. Complete to Schlegel.
Still hang on to the catch.
Good catch.
Good hit by the defense of Jeremy Andrews.
He just knew where the down marker was. Push his defender back, cut on the down marker, and made a great catch.
Can't ask for anything better there. Good out route. In the background, you see those nice Alma charter buses, Alan.
Yeah. I bet they got 1,000,000 miles on them things.
I've seen those same ones for forever.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a lot. Was there a timeout? What am I
don't
missing?
know. The play clock is not running.
Well, the ref stopped it. I don't know what the issue is at the moment. Now we'll start the play clock and the game clock back. 1st and 10. They got to get to the 5 to be first and goal. Schlegel in the backfield takes the handoff. Schlegel breaks one tackle. Deal breaks his tackle. And he gets another first down for the Airedales.
We're going to have to come up with an answer for him.
Athlete is Samuel Schlegel.
Chisholm now also, I believe. First and goal for the Airedales.
In motion.
The wild pup.
Up the gut with Schlegel as the wild pup. I like that.
Yeah, you like that one?
Almost wish we were a dog just to say that.
Second and goal now. Ball be spotted.
We sniffed that one out.
We did.
At the 4. 14.
Wild pup again. Schlegel, 2nd and goal from the 5. Hits the edge. End zone. Touchdown for the Airedales.
He was going to outrun us to the edge, and then he sent him a crease, and he put his foot in the ground, got north and south. 4:17 left here in the first quarter. And the Airedales draw first blood.
They're going to look to kick an extra point. Be Daniel Rodriguez. Called his name a ton last year because he had to kick off a lot. As the Airedales scored 45 points last year in the game of the year for the Eagles, I believe. Rodriguez's kick is good for a mile, and 7-0 Airedales. We'll take this break and be right back.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Energetic Eagles. It's Pee Wee night in the nest. Rodriguez to kick it away. A little pooch kick. Going to be fielded by Harrison. Harrison up the left side. He was lethal last week in the kickoff game. Gain to the 40. Harrison stretches to the 40-41.
We've not had bad field position last week or so far this week at all. So
I don't know who's over our kickoffs as the coach, but they've done a good job all year at kick return.
Our return game has been on point.
However, we got to capitalize. Saw last drive we got out to our own 40, the opposing Airedales 40, and did not turn out well for us.
We need to counter what their defense is doing now.
5 men on the line. Play action. Good. Pass complete to incomplete to Hansen. Through the hands.
Yep. Slightly behind, but a pass that as a receiver you gotta help your quarterback out of that one.
So that's 2 or 3 pass plays where that middle's open though, right behind the linebackers.
Yeah.
The linebackers are really low.
Yeah, they're coming down.
That play action is sucking them in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they
and
seem really low.
Creating that. Alma is showing us 2 safeties, so anything over that middle, splitting them safeties, and right behind that linebacker is going to be open.
Second and 10, play action. Screen pass to Harrison. Harrison gains 6 or 7.
Maybe.
That's one of those little RPO. That's one of those little RPO bubble screens you see that a lot of the college teams run. You can either hand it off or you can bubble it to one of your best receivers on the outside, and right there it worked.
Essentially, it's a long handoff. You got to beat the edge, right?
Yes.
Trying to seal the edge, so block down with that receiver, and then
That one was
get it
coming to the
upfield on the catch.
That one was coming to the inside. A lot of the colleges you see, they go to the outside, have the slot guy roll out. 3rd and 3, nonetheless. Got to get to the 50 to get the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. We're going to hand it off to Harwood. Harwood cannot get there, loses 1, and it'll be a 4th and 4 decision time for the Eagles.
We have not ran the ball well to this point.
Eagles will punt it away, as it seems at the moment. Back deep to receive for the Airedales, number 6, Dylan Jackson. Eagles will shift their line around. Ashcraft's heels on the 30. Punts it away. Good punt. Received by Jackson. Fair caught at the 27. Allen. We're going to give a little informal, impromptu Lawrence Summit Hardware sideline report, but in the booth this time, Allen, what has to happen this defensive stand for the Eagles?
Well, we're going to have to come up with an answer for Schlegel, period. He has been their run game. He has been their pass game. He has been Mr. Offense for these Airedales, and we're going to have to find an answer for him.
Yeah, got to. That's your Lawrence from Hardware sideline report. End around to Schlegel. Schlegel bounces off tacklers right at the line to gain.
10 yards. Oh, they're going to take him out at 8 yards.
That's a good spot for us.
That is great for us.
Up the gut is Dallas Perkins, and he will get the line to gain.
They're trying to go quick. Eagles showing 7 in the box.
Deal's barely in there, too.
Showing pressure. Now we're backing out.
Up the gut to Perkins. Perkins met by Ryan Deal. And after the fact, Dylan Good comes in.
Yeah, Deal and another guy had him low. I believe that was Bowers. That defensive line come in and clean clock. 2-yard pickup on first down. 1:40 here left in the first.
Crowd has been almost silenced by the Airedales.
Well, we're trying to get this offense going, and we just, when we get it going, something happens.
Good. First to the stop there, and not after a gain of 5.
He just falls for 17 yards.
Yeah.
But really, he falls for about 2 yards every time when we're making the tackle. We're going to have to figure out how to stop that. And maybe that is him coming off the field on 3rd down. I don't know what the rhyme or reason of that is, but.
Third and short. Allen making adjustments. Lemieux, handoff to Perkins. Perkins stops short.
4th down, decision time for the Airedales.
Ben, what are you doing right now on this 4th and short if you're the Airedales?
Well, it looked like they were setting up for this play here. They were going to go for it the whole time.
Oh, yeah. That run game has been dangerous for us. So I might go the little wild pup again.
They might try to get us a jump or let the clock run out either way.
Yeah. 8 seconds.
Yeah, they'll let this.
Well, they got a little time to think about it.
They'll get the quarter. They get the quarter break. Time expires in the stadium. 7-0 Alma after 1. Eagles got to figure out what to do. We're going to take a timeout. Talk to some commercials.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
4th and short for the Airedales. They're trying to keep this drive alive, Allen. Samuel Schlegel in the backfield for them.
I don't know if he's their punter, but he's got a more than, there he goes.
He was way far in the backfield.
That's that wild pup set. They scored off the left side of the last play. Hit a little
bad
motion.
Snap. Going to have a false start.
Like it.
Now they're going to punt.
Yeah.
Ball start against Airedales. That'll be a 5-yard mark off.
Hey, we'll take it how we can get it.
Can. If you're John Driscoll and the running back coach, and also Derek Haney, you've got to be drooling over Samuel Schlegel and just how good of an athlete he is. He's a running back. He's a receiver. He's also your punter. He knows exactly what to do.
So pay attention here. Don't catch us sleeping on the sideline.
Snap. The punt is up and away. Going to be out of bounds. Almost caught by senior lineman Jesse Shull. Excuse me, John Barahona Jr. And we will see.
The 38.
Yeah, 38.
Eagle offense will take another 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, get to see Ashcraft in this offense again.
He's going to start out no running back in the backfield with him, but Harwood is in the ball game. He'll take the snap. Excuse me. In motion comes Halley. Takes the snap. Quarterback draw up the middle. Just pauses. Jukes to the right. Maybe gain another yard back to the line of scrimmage.
Ashcraft on the keeper, 80 on the
They're doing a good job bottling him up tonight, Allen.
They did. That was Rust on the tackle. And I think Ben said it earlier. I think we've got a spy on him. And
I mean, anybody smart would do that. He's an incredible runner. Had over 100 rushing yards last week, too, I believe. Five-man rush. Ashcraft gets hit in a hurry. The backside gets there. Number 80, Josiah Stallings.
Yeah, we're going to, I mean, he come free off that backside edge. Wholesale change for Alma.
Be looking at 3rd down and 18.
They pretty much changed the whole defensive line and linebacking core. Going to go a cover 3 look here.
Third and very long. The snap to Ashcraft. Fires to Harwood in the flat. Harwood jukes, and he's tackled very short. Ball was loose, but he comes up with it. It's going to be punt time for the Eagles, 4th and 13. Not doing so hot right now, Ellen.
Yeah, we're not proven to be able to find that run game against this Airedale defense yet. So I think once we find that, that's going to loosen up them passing lanes. So not allow them defenders just to pin their ears back and apply pressure on Mr. Ashcraft.
Ashcraft, the punter, as well. Alma showing blitz. They're trying to block that kick. A sky kick lands at the 40. It touches the Airedale. Did it touch him?
I think it was the Eagle.
It touched him. Our coaches are saying it touched him. Kane and Coach Bing are touching, saying it touched him. It looked as if it touched the receiver. They're not going to call it.
That was the Vilonia.
Officials apparently didn't agree, so.
Yeah. That's how it is when I see something normally. It's the complete opposite. I'm never right when it comes to football officiating. First and 10 from the 42. They're in that power eye again.
It's working.
Lemieux, hand off to Schlegel. He stopped early. Deal and Frontenbarger on a big hit.
Not that
gang tackling.
A TFL for both of those guys.
We may have found the answer for that run game.
All you Pee Wee fans like to let you know that First Baptist Church in Vilonia is hosting a
That
tailgate for tomorrow's
power eye set's a classic look, but the change of being that quarterback there in the pistol set changes it up a bit. Spreads that defense out a little bit because that allows you to have that that wide receiver split out.
Ashcraft still getting worked on the sidelines. Lemieux pass incomplete, almost tipped and picked off by Audie Fleming.
Now Fleming was trying to undercut it. He was trying to get a fingertip on it and was just short.
Eagle fans, big third down play.
It is a big third.
12.
Yeah, it is a big third down.
12 to go.
8:50 left here in the quarter. Ben Duff all over it.
I got this.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Eagles got this 3rd and 12. Fleming showing pressure. Bauer's going to go in as well. The fire from Lemieux is complete, and it's over the 50 for a first down, complete to Dylan Jackson.
Almost looked like it was tipped there, but it still got there.
Close.
Yeah.
Chisholm was right there, and he just it whizzed by his ear. We had the right defense. Airedales crossed the 50.
Into Eagle territory. Handoff up the gut. And to the 40. It's Dallas Perkins.
Perkins 5 yards off by left tackle there. Good little run. 2nd and 5. Play caller's dream, right?
It is.
We can throw it up in the air. We can ram it down your throat. Got a little bunch set down here off the left side.
2nd and 5. Lemieux to pass. That one's almost intercepted by Brody Williams. Incomplete, it falls.
We have been right there. That is the 3rd time on this drive alone Vilonia has missed their opportunity to make a pick. Earlier with Fleming and Chisholm, and then there again with Williams being in the right spot. We just can't pull it down out of the air.
That's a big 3rd down.
3rd and 5. I want to see Dylan Good, Blake Evans, and Rafael Razzo get in there and make a stop. See the D lineman get a sack.
3rd and 5.
Lemieux hand off to Perkins. Perkins gets to the 38. Frontenbarger on the stop.
He picked up half of it.
Airedales will pick up 2.
Got to wonder why we're not seeing
Line to gain is
Schlegel
35.
in the ball game. Am I saying his name right, Schlegel?
Yes, Schlegel is in the ball game.
Is he?
He was in the
there
slot
he is.
earlier.
Okay.
Well, their left tackle, look at that guy.
70.
That's why they're running that way.
Easton Daly.
Oh, yeah.
He was Daly was the captain too, I believe.
Yeah, so far that's where they're running, right behind him.
Play action. Eagles get pressure. Fire complete to Schlegel. As Allen said, Schlegel gets the first down to the 23.
Just a little in-cut route. He sits down right in the middle of all 3 Eagle defenders.
And Williams stopped the touchdown-saving tackle there.
Yeah. QB1 just rolls right. Finds Schlegel right there in that open gap. They made it look easy. Second first down conversion on this drive.
Eagles, blitz 5, pass out to the side, a screen pass, and he just kind of rolls up in his own way. Dylan Jackson.
Yeah. Ryan Deal there applying the pressure.
You know, Jackson's caught basically every ball tonight other than Schlegel. It's been him and Schlegel all night long. Jackson a junior, Schlegel a senior. Maybe a Schlegel in making.
Maybe so.
Teaching him all his tricks.
That's right.
6:05 left on the game clock before halftime. Schlegel in motion for the 2nd and 12. Play action.
No, he was
fires
over the middle.
Intercepted.
Nope.
Oh, it's not intercepted.
No.
Oh my gosh. What happened?
He just picked it out of the air. It would have been intercepted.
It was going to be right into the hands of Brody Williams, and I'm an idiot. Look at that.
No.
Schlegel came out of nowhere to catch that ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were tracking it and everything, and he just
one-handed. He reached up with one hand and pulls it down.
I'm in disbelief, Alan. This man knows what he's doing. If I'm not mistaken, had over 180 receiving yards last year against us. He's the real deal.
Well, we better find some kind of answer for him.
Handoff. Perkins stopped immediately by Von Fronneberger.
We've done much better on the run game on this particular drive here in holding them to 2 and 3 yards per rush. It's that 3rd down and long where Schlegel is finding the gaps in our defense, and that's where they're converting. We got to get off the field on 3rd down.
Well, good news for us, Schlegel's on the sidelines at the moment. He kind of got banged up after he probably go-go gadget grabbed that football out of the air.
It's Perkins up the main.
Perkins to the right. In there is Fronneberger again. Fronneberger's been all over him tonight, Alan.
He has.
Done a good job of tackling.
Yeah, from that linebacker's position, he's got to be able to sniff it out and go make a tackle, and he's been doing well with that. Wholesale change for the Airedales. Who's checking in the ballgame?
Who else but Samuel Schlegel to get into the wild pup?
Yeah, that's what we got. So both times out of this, they've ran off, like Ben said, off that number 70's tail side.
And they do.
That's where they was trying to go, and he cut it back.
Stopped early by Bryant. Dallas Bryant made the game-saving sack last week.
Yeah, Schlegel's seen a gap there between that guard and tackle. Eagles quickly filling that gap. Stopping the Airedales with no gain.
Let's go.
4th and goal from the 6. Be a big stop here because the Airedales will get the ball at the half. This would at least give the Eagles an opportunity to answer something before going to half.
Don't go anywhere. At halftime, we're going to have an interview with the superintendent of Vilonia Schools, Dr. Adams, as the Alma Airedales take a timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick moment for some commercials.
Find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Daniel Rodriguez to line up to kick the field goal. 22-yarder for him. The junior knows a thing or two about kicking field goals.
I think he's got the leg.
Snap to Lemieux, and he has the leg. That's good from 40, Alan.
Yeah, that was a good kick. Good
Airedales,
kick.
Airedales led up 10-0.
Yeah, it puts Airedales up 2 scores. And as I stand before we took the break, Airedales get the timeout. We need some kind of an answer here.
Yeah, got to score. Got to score.
Because we've slowed them down, but we hadn't stopped them.
See if we can finally get a return for a touchdown here. We've been flirting with it last few games.
We had one last week. It got called back, if you remember. Or at least it was down to the 10. I want to see a remake of last year's kick return touchdown. Awaiting Alma. Get on the field.
Alma didn't bring much of a following this week.
Well, it's a 2-hour drive. It's not. Well,
it's an easy drive.
Yeah, easy.
Straight up I-40 or straight down for them.
Rodriguez kicks it to the left side. It's going to be out of bounds. And the Eagles will get it at the 40. Good field position, Allen.
Yeah, I like it. Again, we need to figure out our run game and pass game here. I think we've got a spy on Ashcraft there.
I think too they're really aggressive. Take the read, and we got to work against their flow. Either way they're going there. Are we re-kicking? Looks like
that's what
they'll get to they'll re-kick from the 30. I think that's what it is.
But their defense been really aggressive, like to the quarterback, and I think we need to use that against them. We've done it a couple times and had wide open guys. Do that, I think we'll be all right here.
Yeah, right. I think what you're saying is just have a route or a run right behind that blitz.
Yep. Hot route.
If we can, yeah, if we can identify that earlier in the snap count and adjust, you're right.
Well, it's easy to say up here, right?
Yeah.
Much different when they're running right at you.
That kick to the left, it's going to be fielded by Chisholm in the hash. Chisholm down to the 40. Thought he had a little crease to the edge, but will not get out there.
Closed down pretty quick. Eagles going to take over there at the 40. See what Ashcraft and this offense can do here for what you would think would be the last drive of the half.
You hope it is.
With 3:18, yeah.
No 2-minute warning, so that doesn't stop us.
No.
Graham's your center. Bryant Sampson with the tackle. Cheryl Baldwin for the guard.
Got a couple tight ends in the ball game. Frontenberger and Smith, I believe. Ringgold and Harrison split to each side. Play action. Ashcraft fires down the field. Harrison couldn't get there.
Down.
Yeah.
There it is.
So the far ref thought it may have been uncatchable, which it could have been, but the back ref says pass interference.
No way to know when they tackle a guy for the ball gets
True.
I don't know if
may have been overthrown. I don't know.
that'd be
That's a tough ruling there.
They
Pick the flag up, and there will be
on us.
They called pass interference on us.
What?
Our guy got knocked down.
Pass interference on the offense?
That's what they said.
Yeah.
With a massive question mark in my voice.
Yeah.
Crowd's not happy.
Yeah, they're not happy.
That's
one bit.
amazing.
Maybe he pulled. I don't know. His back was turned, so we can't see what Harrison was doing with his hands. 1st and 25 for the Eagles. Ashcraft has a little bit of time, gets flushed out of the pocket, fires down the field, incomplete to Ringgold. And a flag after the play. Yeah, 3 or 4 flags come in for number 13, Caleb Lyles, and this is not the way we want this game to go.
No.
We're seeing penalties after the fact. And good defensive play by him, but just after the fact. Just, throwing the hands in the air.
Standing over our guy at the same just can't do that. Well, we need to capitalize on this.
We do.
So now we're back to where we originally started the drive after 2 big penalties.
And minus 13 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Let's start this all over again. Big gap right there in the slot, near side. Stand up and throw it to him and let him get 10.
Going to hand it off to Deal. Deal trying to get the edge, and he just cannot get there.
Yeah. Yeah, they done a good job at just fighting upfield, closing that edge off for Vilonia. We couldn't control the edge.
Do we lose that down on that pass interference call?
It is 3rd down now.
Thought it should be 2nd down.
I thought it was as well.
3rd and 13. Nonetheless, Eagles have to make something happen on their own 35. Pass complete to Ringgold near the line to gain. They're going to give him the 47. 4th and 2, decision time. They give him the 48, actually. Allen, what's going to happen?
Run the clock, take a timeout, get a good play called. Or see if we can get a cheap one here.
I say you get a cheap one and then you call the timeout. Like before, if you can't get the cheap 5, then call a timeout.
We got to stay disciplined. We snap it.
Ashcraft, a lot of time. Pass incomplete, intended for Halley. That ball tipped by number 10, Jackson Rust. And just like that, the Airedales ahead of the 50 with 1:42 left.
Yeah, shy of the 50 now. You got to switch gears real quick and think, we got to stop them. We got to stop them because they could double dip us here. It could soon get, 17. We could be down 24 and not ever touch the ball again if we're not careful. So this defense needs to bow up right here and show up and show out. Two receivers across the top, across the bottom. Safety over the top on both sides.
Schlegel, who else on the out route?
Essentially what they're doing. They're running all the other receivers up the field and pushing Schlegel on the out route or the in route, creating him some open space, whatever they're doing. So look at him. He's going to cut across the middle right here. And they finally go deep, but they're going to overthrow that. Overthrow that.
Overthrown, intended for Dylan Jackson. There's a flag. It's going to be on the offense. Illegal motion. Illegal motion on the offense declines. They'll take the loss of down. So 3rd and 5.
We'll see. That's a gamble. I don't disagree with it. You take it down away from him.
You physically saw the gears turning for Ashcraft there. Do I decline this? I think he almost asked the defense. He pointed to the defense and said, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Like, I saw his hand go out.
You got to stop him twice here.
Either way, you're going to have to stop him twice.
Well, if you take it and push them back 5 and hold them to 4th and 10, they may punt at the 50.
3rd and 5. Lemieux. Fleming pressures. Razzo there as well. Pass complete to Dylan Jackson. Somehow comes up with it.
We cannot get off the field on 3rd down.
Another miraculous catch by Dylan Jackson.
It's the 3rd down plays tonight.
I'm in awe by their receiving corps.
I wish that we was tracking the 3rd down conversions because that number would be astronomical at this point.
Pre-snap flag. It's going to be against the Airedales with a false start.
Five-yard mark off against Airedales. 1st and 15. Ball spotted at the 32.
motion the running back Dallas Perkins. Lemieux, lots of time. Good, giving chase. Fires, complete to Jackson at the 20. Dylan Jackson.
Standing there wide open.
Oh, my goodness. Another first down. 23 seconds remaining. And a timeout by the Airedales.
And they are threatening right here with 23 left.
See what our sponsors have to say.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Chris Crane, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. You just saw their commercial, and we just had a winning ticket drawn for a chance at a new car. That's what I'm saying. You know, come down to Philip D. River Stadium. You can have a chance to win a new $30,000 car, courtesy of Chris Crane, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Nowhere else can you get a in the near surrounding cities can you get a $30,000 car for free. All you got to do is throw a football and make it into
throw and kick, right?
Yeah. You can kick, and they've given away $100 each time. Lemieux, pressured by Good, somehow gets that ball out. What a pitch and catch. On that catch, Benjamin Jones.
I wonder if he was past the line of scrimmage when the ball got thrown forward, but the white cap was right there.
I mean, he was leaning forward, somehow just
he was. Well, maybe not. I thought the line was the 20, but it wasn't. So he still had time.
First and goal from the 3.
Perkins
up the middle, and Alma will score.
Yeah, we got to stand up here. We got to quit it looks like we're feeling sorry for ourselves at this point. That's got to be done and over with, and on to the next play.
We got to go into halftime and figure out what to do.
Yep. As I said, this is not your typical 1-4 type team.
They have a lot of heart, and they want to win some football games, and they're looking as if they want to do the same tonight. 16-0, waiting the point after by Daniel Rodriguez. Snap, hold, kick up, good. Alma takes a 17-0 lead with 13 seconds remaining in the half.
And the scary thing is they get the ball at the half. So.
No bueno.
All right. Let's secure this kickoff. And like you said, let's get it to the halftime and go figure out what we need to adjust.
All it takes is one play out. I want to see a kick return touchdown.
Yeah. That would change Mo a little bit.
Brody Williams, Malachi Chisholm, and Harrison, the deadly trio, back to receive. Only 4 games left after this one, Alan.
Yeah.
This is the halfway point. Well, over the halfway point.
Over the halfway point.
Yeah.
As I said, you better enjoy these Friday nights. They're limited and they go by quick.
Little pooch kick to be squibbed. Frontenbarger fields it to the 30. Where it'll be blown dead.
See what coach and coaching staff decide to do here with this, the rest of this 13 seconds.
You know, wouldn't hurt to air one out. Let's just see one aired out. If you don't like it, you can kneel it away. I just want to see one aired out here. Still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, let's max protect. Air it out down that right.
Single safety, and Alma's going to take a timeout.
They can't have many left.
That's their last one of the half.
Yep.
They don't, I think they thought we're going to kneel it out there, Alan. We're not going to lay down.
I'd like to see us make a play, try to make something happen. It's always, in my opinion,
I think me and you are of the same opinion there.
That if you have the ball and there's time left, I mean, there's always an exception to the rule, but I generally feel like if I've got the ball and there's ticks on the clock and I'm down, I'm playing.
100%. Alma band still playing strong. Eagles getting ready for their halftime show. Same set for the Eagles before the Alma timeout. 2 backs in the backfield. That's Halley and Harwood.
7 in the box. Let's see what that.
Halley.
Oh, they're calling.
An encroachment against the Airedales. So that'll get us to 35. I believe it was number 22. Demetrius Humphrey. Offsides there, listed at fullback, but he's not at fullback right now. I'm going to tell you that.
I would have thought Alma would have had more than one safety back deep.
I think he's going to play center field and just go either direction.
Ashcraft design roll to the left. Ringgold gets underneath it. Short of the line to gain. And we will take it into the half as time expires in the stadium. 17-0 Alma over the Eagles, Allen.
Yeah, let's go in. Let's see what we can figure out. Come back and let's try it again next half.
Don't go anywhere. Special interview down the sidelines with Dr. Adams, our superintendent of Vilonia Schools. We'll be right back after these messages.
Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years. Serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Welcome back to Phil D. Weaver Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. I'm Connor Hudgens alongside a special guest, Dr. Doug Adams, for a sideline report. Lawrence Hardware sideline report halftime talk with Mr. Adams, or excuse me, Dr. Adams. Dr. Adams, what is your impression so far of this ball game?
We're struggling a little bit. We've had a couple of turnovers, and Alma's got some really good players, and we've got to stay and do assignment football. Don't let 14 get outside. Watch number 6, watch number 11. But our kids will rally, and we'll do better in the second half.
We've always been a good second half team. Now, let's talk a little about just Vilonia School District in general. How's the district looking so far this year? Are they up to par, up to standards, you think, right now?
Well, I guess that's two parts for me. One part is how we did on our scores from last year. We're one of the few school districts in the state that all of our buildings, all of our schools are either an A or a B, which is really hard to accomplish. We've moved up to be ranked number 7 in the state overall academically. So I'm really proud of our kids. I'm proud of our students. I mean, they've put forth the effort. And this year I think we're going to do even better. The staff is really focused. And I think as of today I've been into 425 classrooms. And I'm seeing great teaching and great learning take place.
That's awesome. I didn't even know we were 7th in the nation for academics. That's really cool.
I said nation, I'm sorry, 7th in the state.
My bad. It's probably I probably messed up. That's on me, but hey, that's still really good as a 5A school. Okay, moving next question. Athletics. How are they looking to your part? I know we have an athletic director, but you stay in touch with athletics as well. What's your opinion so far all year?
We're very competitive in all of our sports. I see a lot of good things out of the junior high programs, whether it be volleyball or whether it be football. The high school team, we're pretty inexperienced this year in football. Volleyball's come a long way since the beginning of the season. We do have a new coach, but a lot of impressive things going on. Tomorrow, we're hosting a cross-country meet, and I'm really girls perform. Our boys as well, but our girls, we have some really, really superlative cross-country athletes.
Emma Folks and a lot of those other girls are ranked really high in the state and the nation as well. The guys have had a lot of injuries. So other than athletics, as a building perspective, we had a lot of changes happen, at least the high school area, some different upgrades and whatnot. Tell me a little bit about those.
Okay, so we moved the 9th grade down and made it a junior high, a true junior high. I've been there a number of times, and the discipline is really good. I watched the classes today, probably a dozen of them. Kids are doing really well in the classroom, so I think that's working out well. And then moving the 10th grade, mostly 10th grade, over into the main high school building, I think that helps with safety. You know, last year we would have over 1,000 times during the day where students had to cross the parking lot, and that puts our kids at risk. We still have a few kids that are having to cross the parking lot, but I think it's much better having them all on the same campus, or most of them.
Yeah, I'm living proof of that. I mean, every year at high school I've had to go at least like 3 or 4 times a day. This year it's only once, and I enjoy not walking across the parking lot. That's awesome. So now that we've talked about our buildings a little bit, talk about new admin positions. We've had a couple people move around, new principals. Just tell a little about that and how they're doing.
Well, we do have a fairly inexperienced lead principals. Susan Lloyd's got a lot of experience there at primary. Jenny Risher, she's in her 2nd year as the principal. Scott Wilhite, 2nd year as the principal. Hannah Sullivan, 3rd year as principal. And then Tammy Moore, it's her 1st year as a principal. So we have a lot of inexperience there, but I've worked with them over the last 3 or 4 years in AP meetings, and I think they're ready to step up and get more A schools.
100%. I love our admin team at Vilonia High School. I mean, Mr. Sweeney, our athletic director, who's also our assistant principal, and Coach Buck Bing have done an incredible job all year long, too. Miss Moore's been battling breast cancer, as we've said. Been thoughts and prayers with her, but she's fighting. Hopefully she's doing very well at the moment. Next question. So you see our extracurriculars at the moment, we're doing really good as a band right now. They placed 2nd last week at Morrilton. Just our extracurriculars as a whole, how are we doing in that?
You know, you saw our cheerleaders perform just there at the beginning of half. They're remarkable. Our band, I went over and saw them last week at Morrilton. I thought they should have won, but you know, I'm a little biased. But they're really fantastic. They've got a lot of props, and I'm really tickled and I'm fortunate because where my office sits, I get to hear our band every morning. And for 45 minutes to almost an hour, they're out there practicing, rehearsing. They get in here before school begins. They work just as hard as our athletes do.
They do, and you know, I've had even earlier in September, August time, I have one of my friends comes in. He's plays in the band. He comes in sweating, and I'm like, "You're not football. What's happening?" He says, "Band, man, it's tough." So nearing the end of this interview, Dr. Adams, what's going to happen from the public's perspective? You know, they know you as the superintendent. They know you're an awesome person. What do they have to do to help you out as the superintendent of Vilonia Schools?
Those are very kind words. What we're trying to do right now is to upgrade our facilities. Some of our buildings are 60 years old, and they're just not suitable for today's education. So we're getting close, or at least I hope we're getting close to the entrance into the high school. I think that'll be really attractive and well lit. It will project a better perspective for people coming to visit us. And then in February we have to submit our building plans for the next 2 years. We've been approved for 2 major projects in the neighborhood of $3 million, but if the funding comes through from the state will pick up 60% of that. We have enough money in our facilities fund to cover the rest. But if we want to build an auditorium, my understanding is many in the community would like to see an auditorium. Right now, the architect says the estimate for that is in the $15 to $20 million range. So that would require some help from the community for a millage increase.
100%. You know, facilities have gotten a lot better. You know, I love the new entrance. Love going through there every day. Even at night, you see the LED lights, and it looks cool. Almost reminds you of Raceback Stadium. You know, see the red lights around it. I love it. One final question before I get you out of here. Dr. Adams, second half. You know, you were a former football coach. What do we have to do to second half to ultimately get the win over the Airedales?
Well, I believe we kick off to start the second half, so we're going to have to get a stop. We're going to have to get them three downs and then have them punt, and then we're going to have to move the ball. We're going to have to catch the ball when it's thrown to us. We're going to have to do a little misdirection because right now they're kind of beating us up front. We're going to have to step up our game and beat the Airedales.
100%. Thank you so much, Dr. Adams. This has been your Lawrence Farm Hardware Halftime Report. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Back to the field, Centennial Bank Field, that is, Phil DeWeaver Stadium. Had a great halftime interview with our superintendent of Vilonia School District, Dr. Doug Adams. It was a great time down there with him. I haven't, been on the sidelines with him in a while. Back when I used to be on the sidelines all the time. I'd talk to him every single night. Hey, what do we got to do different here? What's going to happen? And he's a great football mind. Played football, coached football. He's done a lot of everything.
He's done a little bit of everything. I worked with him for a little while, and very sharp, very good. I mean, he's got the district going in a good direction.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He does. He talked about all different sorts of stuff through new admin changes, through how they're doing in schools. We're an all A and B school district, and that's incredible to come by. You don't see that out of any other school district in the surrounding area.
Yeah, we, in this community, we've had a long history of a good school district, and he's keeping that going, and of course with high marks, and I'm sure we're going to get even higher as we go. So with students like you and everybody else, y'all going to keep it going.
Listen, I'm probably the one holding us down to a B school or a C school, let's be honest.
Oh, no.
No, that's based on a lot of factors, not just academics, but
right.
And we doing good job.
Yeah, they score over all kinds of stuff, like the stuff y'all talked about there in that interview. That all goes into it. It's this whole thing with the state, but we've done well here. So,
look, if you're watching the video and you want to come to Vilonia Schools, we're glad to take you. Hey,
absolutely,
we'd love the numbers, and you can come to high school. You can hang out with me in Weston.
Connor and Weston be hanging out with you. Yep. I'm sure y'all have a good time during the day. I liked what y'all were talking about, not having to cross the parking lot. That, all the time that I worked here, that was the big deal. Like when it was a downpour or whatever, I felt so bad because kids would come in and they'd be soaking wet, socks completely soaked, everything. And so
Lake Vilonia.
Yeah, Lake Vilonia. That parking lot's a tough place to get across, but
in my 4 years, I figured out the spots where to cross. Figure out, okay,
all the low spots. Yep.
Yeah, this is not where I'm going to cross.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's too big of a downpour, doesn't matter. But
yeah.
Eagles warming up to start the second half. Ashcraft was a little gimpy that entire first half, Alan. Maybe at halftime he got some treatment. Maybe he figured that out.
Got to get it really stretched out here to start this second half. Big question is how are we going to block them up? How are we going to get that run game going? And first and foremost, how are we going to stop Alma and that running attack and stopping the third down conversions? That seemed to be a big problem. We done very well first and second. Third down, no matter if it was third and 107 or third and 3, Alma seemed to convert the whole first half.
I love what Dr. Adams had to say. Misdirection. See if we can get that started to start the second half, on offense. Maybe to see if we can fake them out of a different formation, fake them out of a play. What about a reverse? I haven't seen that today.
We have not seen much of those all year, really. I don't remember.
No, just some counters, some misdirections.
Well, and that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier. They're going hard with their first read. If we can use that against them, I think that would help us a lot.
Yeah. They are doing a good job sealing the edge off the backside of that, too. Mm-hmm. So it's hard for Ashcraft to be like, okay, I'm going to pull this one, even though maybe he should. Speaking of counters, the ninth grade does a good job of countering. Little counter runs with Tyler Rowan, the running back there. He's an incredible running back for the 9th grade Eagles. They won big last night over Cabot North, and so did 8th grade as well, I believe.
Yeah, both of them did really, really well last night. The future
What's
here
their
is going to be
records?
good.
9th grade has lost 2, I believe. And
8th grade's lost 1.
Yeah, 9th grade, it was a 1-score game at Morrilton that I'm never this hard on the refs, but that game was decided by the penalties. And then I believe they lost big to somebody else that I can't remember. They go to Russellville next week. Up I-40, just like the high school boys. High school boys travel to Farmington next week.
Oh, you're going to get you some Taco Villa then, huh?
I'm going to make my parents stop there. I don't care how far out of the way it is. We're going there.
Oh, you won't have to. You'll cross right within a half mile of it there when you go to the high school.
Man.
If you're going to the high school.
I'm ready for Thursday to be here then. That's going to be a good day. Ben, give us an update on volleyball. You know, we lost last night to Little Rock Christian, I heard.
We did lose last night, but we're still in the hunt. We got a chance. We're hoping things got to go our way, but we're hoping to get to state. So we're still on track. Yes, we lost, but I don't think that Little Rock Christian. I don't know if they've lost yet.
They've lost to Mount St. Mary.
That's
Mount
right.
St. Mary's
One,
undefeated.
So I mean they're at the top of the conference, and so we fought hard. They played well. They just couldn't pull it out in the end. So.
Yeah, they got to win 2 out of the next 3 between Sylvan. They go to Greenbrier actually next Tuesday, and then Thursday they've got senior night at home, I believe, with Mount St. Mary, who's undefeated in conference. And then you play Sylvan Hills at Sylvan Hills to end the year in the regular season, I should say. Josue Navarro to kick it away. That's the first time he's kicked the football all day. Conway leading Cabot 27-14 in the first in their homecoming game. That's one of our picks. Navarro's kick to the left. Dylan Jackson receives it. Has room at the 35. Has more room to the 40, 45, and he's tackled near the 50. More scores. Benton Sheridan 38-22. Sylvan Hills says that they're up 7-0 on El Dorado. I'll check that to make sure that's accurate. Nonetheless, Alan, what's going to happen for the second half?
We've rehashed it. Now it's time to play it. We've talked about it. Either we do or we don't right here. Bow up and play some defense, and we got to come up with a stop to prevent going down 24. And we got to figure out how to run the ball against these Airedales. Run left.
Slagle on the power eye. Takes it up the right side. Deal got the ankle, and Dylan Good and Rafael Razzo swallows him up.
Running right behind that power back. I mean, every time they've come out in that power formation like that, that's essentially the play off tackle to the power side.
Sylvan Hills up 13-7 at El Dorado in the third quarter.
Schilling coming up. Am I saying?
Schlegel.
Schlegel's coming up a little gippy. Power's flipped. See that run to the left.
They're going to take it more up the middle to the right side. Brody Williams, Rafael Razzo, and a couple of Eagles stop him after a gain of 8. Maumelle up 42-0 over Watson Chapel. And the big game that matters, Greenbrier up 7 points, 28-21 over Farmington. No, excuse me, that's flipped. Greenbrier's trailing by 7.
Really?
At halftime.
A little trap play a little while ago.
And that will be a first down for Dallas Perkins and the Airedales.
Was that the power set again?
Yes. Well, no. It was
That's
like a gun formation.
Okay. Pistol set. I was trying to figure out what they was doing on that power play.
Morrilton up 25-6 over Pea Ridge at half. The pass. Lemieux down the field. Incomplete. Bounce through the hands of Dylan Jackson.
Where's the flag? Hold.
It's going to be a hold against the Airedales. That's a great penalty there, even though I'd almost take the incompletion, but Schlegel and company have ran it down our throats, take the yards at this moment.
Yep. Push them back to where they started the series. Be a 1st and 20 from the 47. Trips at the bottom of your screen. 2 safeties over the top for Vilonia. Looking backside screen.
Screen pass to Perkins, and nobody was ready for it. A halfback slip screen. Hurdle. That's legal in high school football. Touchdown, Alma. They're going to blow it dead.
Are they? I think they're blowing it dead at the hurdle. Because I didn't think that was legal.
Oh, yeah, Coach Rusty Bush is very mad. And now, if he's jumping over a fallen eagle, that's
different.
Okay.
Personal foul.
Which, I'm not mistaken, hurdling is a personal foul.
Okay. I would be upset if I'm Alma. You're taking points off the board. Yeah. Points off the board. That is going to be a fortunate call.
It's going to be 1st down and 20.
Again, replay 1st down. I'd dial it up again. I'd flip it and dial it up again. Trips near side, same set.
Just checked the rule book. Hurdling is a personal foul in all levels of Arkansas high school football. Incomplete, didn't get his foot down, was Dylan Jackson. I'm impressed with him. I'm almost more impressed with him than I am with Schlegel, with how his ability to almost get his feet down there and just almost catch in the end zone.
He's been a consistent playmaker in behind the rest of Schlegel. Yeah. I don't know why I'm having trouble with his name tonight.
You mean to circle big 14 on your paper? That's
No, I know it's 14. I just can't spit out Schlegel.
Pass in the hands of Jackson and couldn't catch it. Chisholm Chisholm was 2 steps up, Allen. He may grab that ball and take a run with it.
Long 3rd and 20 here for the Airedales.
If I'm Alma, I'm getting the ball to Schlegel or I'm getting the ball to Jackson. Yep. Let your athletes make plays.
They're setting it up again for that, or they're in the same set as the backside screen here.
We have no safeties over the top.
There's one that motioned out.
Schlegel's wide open down the field, but pressure. Lemieux throws into hands of Chisholm.
Late flag.
Chisholm has room to run. Chisholm to the 40. There is a flag. It may have been a throw beyond the line of scrimmage.
If it's beyond the line of scrimmage, I believe that will not be an interception then, because that's an illegal forward pass.
So they're going to place the ball at the 39. Now they're going to go ahead and talk with the officials. Dallas Bryant comes out ready to go for the offensive drive, so he thinks it's going to be an offensive drive for the Eagles. Coach Ashcraft seems upset.
Alma's offense is not leaving the field, though. Penalties decline.
Vilonia 1st down, so legal forward pass.
Illegal. I would have thought that would have killed the play.
Right, I did too, but I guess not.
We all learn something new every Friday night.
Once again in high school football rules.
These high school football rules have got me. It's been a while since I played, so I forgot all that.
Well, you didn't play quarterback either, so it's, but it's pretty obvious. Hey, let's not throw it beyond the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 7 in the box.
Good athletic play, though. Play action almost intercepted by the Airedales. Owen McCoy had his hands on it.
That's that linebacker dropping out into coverage on the snap. Ashcraft doing well. The play action, and just looking to hit that slot receiver about 5 yards deep. McCoy breaking it up.
Ashcraft, another play-action play. Frontenbarger, excuse me, it's Fleming breaks one tackle, breaks another.
And there's another first down for the Eagles.
Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
There we go.
Halley was going to come in. Now he comes right back out. They like Fleming in there. A lot of men in the box. Harwood in the backfield with QB1 Ashcraft. Harwood, the carry, off left tackle. Gain 6.
They did a good job kicking that end out, creating a little seam there for Harwood to pick up those 7 yards.
It's the best run he's had all night, Allen.
It is.
Just because he's had
I
time
think it's
to
the
find
best hole that we've had all night. That line did a great job on that play. A little passing game opens up them running lanes. Single safety over the top for Alma.
A pitch to Hanson. Jet sweep, pass to the 36.
Getting leverage there on the end. These last couple of plays has proven beneficial for this Eagle offense.
That was almost a little misdirection. That's what Dr. Adams is wanting. He gets it there.
Got to open up those edge plays. Are going to open up something in the middle, loosen up against this Alma defense.
RPO. Fleming gets his hands underneath it. Oh, and the Whitehead comes in, says incomplete. But the side judge.
I don't like that from where his position was at.
Well, Fleming's back is turned to this referee, but I don't know.
That side judge, I was just watching it. He was watching the play.
Well,
he was within 5 yards of it.
We would get maybe 2 yards out of that play, so not much changes. 2nd and 10. Halley in the backfield and a timeout by Coach Russell as the Eagles are going to think about this one. 8:13 left in the third. We're going to take a timeout as well. Be back after this. Eagles trying to make something happen. 2nd and 10. The cheerleaders throwing footballs in the air. That's some good arms there, Ben.
Yeah.
That's bodes well for me in Powder Puff if we have it this year.
Yeah, you need to be scouting that. Make sure you find out who you need right there.
Deal in motion.
RPO, Ringgold outside on the bubble screen. Ringgold gains 3.
I'd like to see what Halley ended up getting up the middle there, what that looked like.
3rd and 10. What's the play call here, Allen? Or 3rd and 7.
Got 2 plays to get a first down. So run it, run it.
7 in the box. Hand off to Deal. Deal jukes back, gets hit hard. Gains maybe 2.
Now I got to pass it.
Good tackle by Isaac Plorty.
I wanted to get half of that on that 3rd down run, and we didn't get it.
4th and 6.
So I think we need to put it in the air right here. If we go over this slot, we got a single safety right here over the top. He's sliding that. He's moving back now.
Halley in motion to the right side. Ashcraft pulls back, Fires over the middle to Ringgold. Ringgold has the first down. Ringgold to the 15. Stumbles to the 10. That's a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
There we go. He made the first guy miss, picking up the yak. It gets us inside the red zone for the first time since that first drive.
Wow. Got to capitalize, Allen.
Yep.
Frontenbarger, the tight end in motion. Ashcraft to Deal. Deal up the middle. Gains 2 or 3.
This little passing game that we've gotten going and running around this edge has loosened up an Alma defense a bit. I know I've said that just a little bit earlier, but it's really helped us for some of these inside runs. And if we're going to be successful, it's going to take that run game as well as that pass game.
We were in a dead T look almost, or a full house look. Now Frontenbarger and the Wild Eagle. 2nd and 8. Frontenbarger, the carry up the middle. Falls forward to the 7. We'll spot him at the 7.5. 3rd and 5. Out comes good. Hatley Smith and Fleming along with Frontenbarger back in. Halley, Ringgold, Cooper Hansen, and Harwood. Allen, we still can get a first down here. It's not all or nothing on this 3rd down play.
Pick it up at the 3.
Ashcraft rolling to the right. Pressure. Fires corner. End zone touchdown. Lincoln Harrison.
Finally getting the goose egg off the scoreboard here with 5:29 left in the 3rd. And they still some fighting, these Eagles.
That's what you like to see, Allen.
Good job on the adjustment to this defense here in the first, or from the 1st to the 2nd.
A long, sustained drive. Josue Navarro's kick is blocked.
See how big that's fixing to be.
Fireworks go off courtesy of SpaceX Fireworks. 5:29 remaining. We'll take a timeout and be back after this.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock. Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home.
.529, Eagles trailing by 11 to the Airedales. Navarro's extra point blocked. See if he can get a good kick away here, Allen.
All right. They had a big return. They ran it from our left all the way up to the top right.
They'll let it drop, but it's fielded by Perkins. Perkins tackled pretty quickly by Brody Williams near the 36.
11 on the return.
There we go.
Williams on the stop there. Airedales will take over 1st and 10 at the 37.
37-yard line is where the Airedales will take over. And if I'm Alma, I'm getting Slagle back in the game. I'm getting him rolling in the second half. He hadn't had many touches. The touches he has come out of this power set right here. So far, watch the trapping game and running behind that power.
Up the right side. Slagle, there's a hold. It'll be called. Deal got held.
Yep. that was front and center for all Eagle fans to see.
Well, and the referee was right there.
Yeah.
Coaches didn't get too mad about it because they knew it was coming.
Yeah. Yeah, too many flags come out on that one not to know what the call was fixing to be. So Airedales once again for the second drive of this half will start 1st and 20. Now we remember the last 1st and 20 was a touchdown that got called back off the hurdle play, so watch. Well, they motioned out of it. I was about to say.
Complete over the left side. Gain of 12 for Dylan Jackson. More than 12.
Yeah. Good little extension of your sweep game. Getting your player out there on the edge and just outnumber, your blockers outnumber what we got to defend it.
2nd and 6 for the Airedales.
Hand out to Perkins. Right side. Stopped pretty quickly. Good job by Razzo along with Blake Evans and Fronnebarger. Fronnebarger was first to the tackle. Gain of 1.
All right. Here's your test. 3rd and 4. Let's see if we can get them off the field on this 3rd down.
In comes Dallas Bryant. Bryant made the game-saving sack against the Blackhawks last week. See what he can do on this 3rd and 4.
Here's that power set.
Schlegel behind Limo. Schlegel is stopped immediately by Blake Evans and Dallas Bryant.
I believe that's the
4th
first
and 5.
I believe that's the first time tonight they've ran against that power look, and that backside was ready for him. As the Eagles are able to stop a 3rd down conversion.
That might be our first tackle for loss tonight.
On Schlegel for sure.
Schlegel, the punter, we've got 2 men back deep to receive. Schlegel's punt is a booming one.
Oh, he got
Ringgold, fair catch.
Good job by Ringo crowling that one in. Got my belly all twisted up on that one.
Lawrence Femmer Hardware sideline report time, but in the booth style. Allen, Ben,
Yes.
chime in, both of you. What's going to happen this drive for the Eagles going to score?
Go ahead, Ben.
Well, same thing as the last drive. I think the quick outs, the attack on the edges, that's what's been working for us. You know, on that last one, we need to do it again until they stop us.
Yeah, just a good mix of those plays. Let's execute what the coach has been calling. Stay out of 3rd and long, penalty-free drive right here.
Good snap by Damian Graham. RPO complete to Hanson over the middle on the slant route. That's a Cornerstone Christian Academy 1st down.
Slant right over the middle with those 2 receivers. That slant's hard to beat. I say 2 receivers. Sorry, 2 safeties over the top. You just split them every time.
I almost had a double slant look there. Ringgold running the same route, just whichever one's open.
Yeah, and the play action holds the linebackers up. Here we go.
In motion is Fleming. Handoff, or excuse me, the RPO Harwood, and that ball bounces incomplete. Almost played off by Harrison. You know, to the naked eye, that almost looked as if he caught it off the ground.
From the naked eye, from up here in the booth, it looked like it.
Well, my eyes, I don't have anything helping me. You know, I have binoculars here with me as well. I wasn't using them.
It's just a quick little short hop.
Harwood and Halley. Going to hand it off to Halley. Excuse me, Harwood. Harwood gains 3. 3rd and 7. Decision time, Ben. What's going to happen?
A little bit of the same. I mean, we just got to when we get in that open spot there, and I think up the middle, we got to catch that. So.
Got to hit that hole.
I think you're calling for the slant.
Yeah, that slant.
The play action slant over
Right,
the middle.
right behind them linebackers, so they're coming hard.
Single safety over the top.
They're all at the line now. So.
Showing blitz. They're backing out of it, though.
Ashcraft flushes to the left. Fires. That didn't – not a good ball there.
Yeah, we wasn't on line with that one.
Bad throw.
Decision time. Your defense has bode well this half, but maybe we want to pin them deep.
Ashcraft got a punt. 2:07 left. You know, you still have a lot of time left to get some drives, Alan.
Yes.
Snap is good. Ashcraft's kick, and there's a flag.
False start.
False start.
That's a tough one.
Ashcraft unhappy. Move us back 5. Good blocks. Ashcraft's punt is high and spinny.
Touchdown.
Hits off the Airedale.
There we go. Who's got it? Who's got it?
I didn't see. Still fighting. The Eagles point the way. It's Eagle football.
Well, you got to have some good things to go your way to win them sometimes, and maybe this is exactly what we need.
The boys are buzzing. They're fired up. Alma is frustrated. It just bounced off the leg of an Airedale. I knew it was spinny. You know, a bad punt turns into an awesome situation. Eagles get the ball at the 49-yard line. What a turn of events.
Yes.
Bad drive, good punt, or bad punt.
Turns into some good things for the Eagles. Hey, bottom of the 6. I don't know if you're tracking MLB, but it's October, so that's playoff baseball. Detroit up 2-1 on the Mariners, bottom 6.
Ashcraft fires, complete to Harrison, gets blown up. They're not going to give him forward progress.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Only 6 yards. He was at the marker. Yeah.
He was real close to the marker. I hate that
my
spot.
goodness.
That's a bad spot. It should have been at the 42. Oh, they're going to spot at the 45. Look, just give this more yards to get this first down. Second and 4. A read option. Ashcraft pulls it. Oh, hit hard. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, he's back to about where Harrison made the catch a while ago. So 3rd and 1.
Listen,
Put the big boys in and let's eat.
Yeah. They don't go into it just yet. Fronebarger and Good are waiting. I think Dylan Good just asked Coach Russell, said, hey, you need me to go in?
Look at all them Airedales in the box.
In motion is Hanson.
Oh, my goodness.
Snap.
We got to go get it, boys.
Ball still on the ground. It's picked up. And, oh, my goodness, there goes Isaac Plorty into the end zone for the Airedales.
It was like we didn't know it got snapped.
Bad offensive drive turns into a good alternative for the Eagles to get the ball back. And Isaac Plorty picks it up and takes it to the house for the Airedales.
You almost feel the air just release here in the stadium. Don't know. Obviously some confusion on the snap. Hate to speculate, but it looked like we thought the play was dead.
The kick up and good by Rodriguez. 27 seconds remaining in the third. Wow. The breath taken out of my lungs. You got to reset. It's got to be a complete mental reset. Alan, what happens in the mind of a player when, you know, that happens there, a bad snap or a fumble?
One or two things is going to happen. Either you're going to dig down deep and fight back, or you're going to let it defeat you. So you got to hope as a competitor that we know we got out there, the competitors, that they're going to fight back and turn this thing around. Now we gotta put up 18-point difference here. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't have to quite start Rick Schaefer in it yet, but we're getting pretty close.
Rodriguez's kick rolls out of bounds. Very smart play by Brody Williams to just disregard that ball. It knew it was spinning.
Yeah, and he was putting himself on the line right there because the heat was coming down on him.
So they're going to have to re-kick it. Or we just take the ball here.
Looks like we're taking this one at the 35. We have found something that we like out of this pro set, this shotgun pro set here, 2x1 formation with this little motion here. He come open on the wheel route.
Wheel route to Sam Halley across the 50, running to the 25, steps out of bounds the 15-yard line. How about it, Sam Halley?
Like I said, we found some mismatch. Halley coming uncovered out of that backfield on that motion. No linebacker. You got to think that's a linebacker's pickup. The linebacker did not pick him up on the wheel route.
First and 10. Handoff to Halley. Halley again, gain of 4. He may be the missing piece we just find tonight, Alan.
Maybe. Good catch there on first down and a good run on that first down run. So good catch out of the backfield and a good run there. So 3 quarters are done. Vilonia's going to have to make up 18 points here in the fourth.
It's doable. We saw it happen last year. We scored over 20 points in a quarter at Alma, trying to relive some of that magic.
It's what it's going to take.
We're going to have an impromptu Lawrence from the Hardware sideline report. As we said, the magic's got to happen. You know, last year you had Cody Schock with an incredible deflection to end the ball game. You had a kick return touchdown. That wheel route by Halley was the same exact play his older brother ran last year to get us a huge, huge first down. This game's a lot different than last year, though, Alan. Last year it was score after score after score. Now it's trying to see who could find a stop.
Yeah, 97 points in a high school ball game versus
30.
We're 30 tonight, so yeah, much different type of ball game here tonight. Both teams more of a ground and pound, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of game tonight. Versus last year, we're slinging the ball all over the park. So,
see if I can get you some updated scores around the 5A West.
See what you got there.
Ashcraft in the twin back set.
There's that shotgun pro set.
Greenbrier trailing 31-28 against Farmington. Handoff, play action. Ashcraft to take it. Going to throw back across the field to Hunter Harwood. Harwood gets hit at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the middle of the field.
That's not in a good area.
Maybe an illegal man downfield. They're going to wave the flag off.
Wave it off. Okay. Looked like he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sylvan Hills up 25-7 in the fourth. Maumelle leading 42-0 in the fourth as well. Morrilton up 38-6 against the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. And I can't get a Harrison and Clarksville score at the moment.
Harrison by 70.
Hit as he throws, but Lincoln Harrison, that's his second touchdown of the day.
There we go.
Just what the Eagles needed.
Just that skinny post route, splitting those two safeties.
Went up and got that too. Just
there we go for two. There we go. Yep.
Got to make it ground up.
Well, and that.
Ashcraft still in motion. Hanson. Hands off on the reverse. Excuse me, no, a pass. And it's intercepted. That should be blown dead. Yeah, I thought they were going to hand it off in the reverse, but it's just a double.
A lot of I like the play call. A lot of eye candy in that. We had the motion and the big U-turn in the backfield and the play action up the middle. All kinds of things going on there. So.
Still a 12-point ball game. And, hey, that's what you need, an early score in the fourth to really propel you. And it's that wheel route by Sam Halley that was wide open at the end of the third that really capitalized that scoring drive.
Some play calls that we've not seen this point tonight. So. All right. You got to think we're going to see a lot of Schlegel and Parks here for the Alma as they want to power the ball down the field and just suck up as much of this time as they can. So.
Another turnover. What about another turnover?
It'd be nice. We certainly need to, in my opinion, load the box up, force those long third and eights and third and sevens.
Navarro to boot it away. Fielded. Alma across the 40, down to the 50. That was number 2, Braden Peppas, the senior receiver and defensive back on the return.
Alma's going to take over near midfield. You got to think Vilonia is going to have to come up with 2 stops, 2 scores, just to tie it up. And you would think a 2-point conversion somewhere along the way for the win.
Got to have it.
2 stops, 2 scores, nothing to it, right?
Got it. Got to have it. You got to have adversity right now. Got to have urgency.
So that was Schlegel in motion.
Up the gut with Perkins.
I think Perkins has done a very good job tonight running the ball.
Just a junior is Perkins.
Yeah.
No, sophomore.
You know, they've put Schlegel in the backfield with that power set, and we've had that formation figured out. If I'm Alma, I'm putting him in the backfield in a different set and going to try to let him run that ball down our throat.
In motion, Perkins. Screen pass for the Airedales. It's stopped really quickly by Razzo. And get that other number when I see it, Jeremy Andrews. Third and 7.
3rd and 7. That's the down we needed.
I wasn't expecting a little screen pass there.
When I seen motion, I did, but not before.
Yeah, I was expecting a run again, but
yeah,
clock still runs nonetheless.
Alma knows they can put this game away with a score. Because we're not going to have 3 more possessions.
Play action. Deal off the edge. Firing down the field.
Dadgummit.
It's complete.
It's complete.
Wow. Dylan Jackson. There's a flag at the 32. It was thrown by this deep back judge.
We do have a judge that's marking where the ball was down at.
It was in a weird spot.
Why is the chain gang's moving, so
they declined it.
They declined the penalty. Okay, it was against us.
Yeah.
First and goal from the 5. It's going to be a big ask out of this defense.
Got to get a stop. Got to find a way to get tough. And you know Daniel Rodriguez is going to make the field goal with how good his leg is. Could use a fumble. In motion is the main man, Samuel Slagle. Up the gut with Perkins. Razzo along with Good. And Frontenbarger there.
Along with Evans for your Eagles.
Excuse me, Blake Evans in there. Airedales getting their play call from offensive coordinator Peyton Morris.
No rush out of this play call. They got 10 seconds still left on the play clock here in the stadium. Take your time, run the clock.
Hand off to Perkins. Perkins stopped by Frontenbarger near the 1.
Vilonia does have all 3 timeouts.
And in come the heavy set for the Airedales, probably the pup formation. Wild pup.
You know, even if we come up with a stop here, that's fixing to put them 3 scores up. If we make the stop here and they come in and kick a field goal.
Slagle gets the snap, running behind his offensive line. Evans was there, but he stretches across the end zone for an Airedale touchdown. That's not optimistic.
That makes it tough for us. Again, I don't know that we got 3 possessions left. 8:02 left. We needed, as I said at the top of this drive, we needed 2 stops and 2 scores.
Couldn't get a stop. The hold, Rodriguez, the kick is good. And Airedales are up 22. No, 19.
There you go.
Goodness.
Now you're mathing.
Math is hard.
Yeah. Let's see, what time is it?
It is 9:08.
Yeah, 9:08, especially at 9:08 at night. Math is hard.
Is it past my bedtime yet?
It's past mine, I know that.
At least you do not have to sell any Over Easy Ranch meat tomorrow morning.
I do.
You do? My bad. Oh, my goodness.
I do have to get up and go to the market. 3 more market days left in the season.
You can find that at Lawrence Family Hardware, one of our sponsors.
You sure can. Come and get it while it lasts.
Crowd has gone dead silent.
Yeah. Again, they're thinking like we're thinking. Now we got to have 3 stops and 3 scores. 2 was asking a lot. 3 is.
It's a lot more. With 8:02 left.
Yeah. You know, we that turnover, that snap that they scored on, might have been the turning point in the ball game.
The momentum just completely shifted. The air left the stadium. It's like you vacuum sealed the entire stadium. Harrison catches it with his feet on the 25. Runs to the left. He has blockers. Harrison past the 40. to the 33. That is life, Alan.
There we do have some life left. Little Willie said the ball game is not over until it's over. Where'd you go? You've done up there touching stuff and you shouldn't be. Still not there.
Not there.
Yeah.
Oh, are we back?
There you go. Yeah, you've killed just about.
All right.
There we go.
Now we're back. Holy cow.
Quit touching it.
7:53. Ashcraft handoff on the misdirection to Halley. Tried to lateral it, and it is recovered by the Airedales.
Yeah, the beanbag came out.
At that point, you don't want to pitch it when you're on the ground.
Is that what he was trying to do?
Yeah, he tried to pitch it to Harrison on the reverse.
Oh.
Just like that, the field position is gone. The Eagles turn it over. The Airedales take over on the 40.
Yeah, come out tomorrow to the farmers markets, meet the machines. We've got all kinds of trash trucks, sweeper trucks, tractors.
In Conway?
In Conway, downtown
Gotcha.
farmers market.
There's also one in Vilonia, too, so if you want to make it
There
out to
is.
both, there is.
Go by Vilonia's and then come down and see all the big machines.
And then after all that, you can come back to Philip D. Weaver Stadium for a great day of Pee Wee football. We've got your Saturday mapped out for you.
Make it a day. Bring your phone and get you some college football in.
Hand off to Perkins. Perkins tackled by Frontenberger. Late flag. Coach Ashcraft does not seem happy. Didn't want to see that this week. Talking to him, you know, it's just he was super frustrated with those penalties last week, and it made a point that he didn't want to happen this week. There's the first one tonight.
Personal foul against your Eagles. With a player ejected.
And there was no need for it.
There's 15-yard mark-off against the Eagles.
After the tackle.
So, barring an Eagle loss here tonight, say we're 2-1 heading into next week where we go to Farmington. It's going to be a tough ball game, Alan. As
It
they're
is going to be a tough one.
at my last score check, they were beating the Panthers of Greenbrier.
I didn't watch the White Hat until the replay here.
What happened?
He was ejected.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but he indicated he's out of the game. So.
Okay. Well, at the newest score check, Greenbrier is leading by 4 in the fourth with 6:14 remaining, 34-31. They're up on Farmington. Farmington with the ball near the 50. That's a good game. So Chisholm is ejected. Airedales with the ball on the 40. End around. Perkins spins out of a tackle. Gain of 1.
Freiberger was there. He laid the lick.
So before tonight's game, Eagles were 3rd in conference. After a loss, we'll bump down to 5th.
That's the thing about that 5A West. It's always tight and it's always tough.
Well, barring, I mean, obviously we think Harrison's going to beat Clarksville and probably already has tonight. So they'll be sitting at 2-1. Morrilton going to get a win over Pea Ridge. So it'll be a 3-way tie for 3rd. So we won't move down a spot. It'll be a 3-way tie for that 3rd spot. End around to Schlegel. Schlegel runs out of bounds to 31.
You gotta know where you're at in a ball game. That's
Yeah,
a free timeout for us. I mean, Alma's pretty much got this game in hand, but if you're Alma, there's a learning lesson there. You want that clock rolling.
So
and I don't willy-nilly just go out of bounds.
barring craziness, Allen, what has to happen down the stretch? We play 4 more conference games, and the next game is Farmington, at Farmington, then we play Harrison here, at Morrilton, at Greenbrier. This is a first down by Dallas Perkins.
Well,
you got to win one of the 4 at least.
Well, you don't think that if you're going in with 4 losses in conference that you're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah. There's a possibility, but.
Yeah, slim to none. But to be comfortable with making the playoffs, no more than 3 losses. So unless there's some kind of funny tie there with 4 losses, but that don't happen very often.
You've got to figure out a way to get an upset between Morrilton, Farmington, and Greenbrier. And the most likely, as of right now, seems like Morrilton. You got it.
Well,
Halloween night.
Yeah.
Good on that tackle.
Good.
You know, Halloween night we play Morrilton.
No, we got to win 2 of the last 4.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, Harrison and Morrilton.
Yeah.
Looking to be the ones that could be the most likely.
Yeah. Now, the series is we're 1 game ahead of Harrison in the series, 10-9. So Farmington, we lead that series, but Farmington's really good this year. So we don't lead the series with Greenbrier, and we don't lead the series with Motown. So if you're looking strictly at statistics, Harrison and Farmington are the 2.
However, as of the teams this year, Harrison and
maybe Morrilton
look to be the teams to beat.
Yeah.
However, Morrilton's put up a good night tonight against Pea Ridge. It's a tough conference we're in, Allen.
It is.
45-13, Morrilton's up on Pea Ridge. You know, this in the 5A Central are a lot different. You see here a lot better quarterback play, a lot more strategic play. We got out-athleted in the Central years ago by the Maumelles, the BBs of the world, the Robinsons. Up the middle with Dallas Perkins. Passes a 10.
Let's not let him score again. Because now we're playing, well, they've already got it. Never mind. I was going to say we're playing for tiebreaker points, but the max tiebreaker points on any
10,
wins,
right?
13.
13?
Yeah. So
why is that the case, you know?
That it prevents teams from running up the score.
We're saying the number 13, too. You know why it's somebody's lucky number? Or
I don't know how or why they come up with 13, but the max points was set because of keeping from people running up the score.
Dallas Perkins, gain of 2. 3:40 left in the game.
Third down and 3 for the Airedales.
Big stop here. You've got to think they're probably going to run this play clock all the way down. Take a timeout, get a call, and it's going to be a safe call because if they don't pick it up, they're just going to kick the field goal.
Yeah. Rodriguez has the leg. He's over there kicking into his net.
We hear that music?
Airedales take a timeout, 3:09 to go here.
I thought I hear it coming through the headset.
The speaker from the student section, I think. 3rd and 3, timeout. Alma, take a timeout as well and be back after this.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Back from Philip DeVeer Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. Greenbrier just scored, putting them up 41-31 after an imposing run by Enoch Hassan. And the Airedales have a 3rd and 3.
Did you say Motown was up 45-13?
Yes, over P Ridge. RPO, it's Lemo off the read option. Haven't seen that tonight. They pull that out of their bag of tricks. That's another touchdown for Alma. That's something you haven't seen Ben all night, but I would have done it a lot more earlier and often. Just me.
They had a nice crackdown block. And our only defender out there was blocked up, so.
Yeah, that's just something you set up on. I mean, they've been saving that for
the right time.
And they got it. So.
Smart football. Rodriguez's extra point. Good. 3:04 left. Eagles down 38-12. Allen, what do we need to see here to propel us into the next game against the Farmington Cardinals?
Just go out and execute again that never say die mentality. You want to see your team finish strong and hard. I don't know. I'm trying to find this Harrison ball game.
I can't find it either. I'm going to see if I can look at it on Fearless Friday.
Here it is. It may be over with.
Bryant and Pulaski Academy are playing tonight. Bryant only up 1 score on the Pulaski Academy Bruins. Greenwood extends their home streak, which they've had for over home winning streak, which they've had for over 11 years. They're up in the 80s for excuse me, 70s for a win streak, Allen. Ball bounces. Williams picks it up, gets hit hard for 28.
Just a little kiss.
I would be seeing double for the next 3 weeks if that was me.
That's why I always say, go out and be the aggressor. Go out and hit. Don't be hit. But he was doing a great job just collecting the kick, gaining control of the ball, and Alma's just coming down hard.
Harrison, the final score of the Harrison-Clarksville game, 55-16. A little screen pass is incomplete, almost intercepted by the defensive lineman, Dylan Brumley.
Yeah. We just couldn't get things out clicking offensively tonight, obviously with only two scores. You know, things wasn't going right our way early, and then when we did get them going and when we had failures, it seemed to be epic failures that stopped the Mo from swinging our way in the second half.
Ashcraft, all the time in the world, runs, and that's the athleticism by the Alma Airedales. The ability to get to Ashcraft in a hurry. We haven't seen that all year.
Yeah. No, we haven't. They've done a good job spying on him tonight. And again, stopping what we do well. They stopped our first option, and we couldn't recover from that.
Well, you know, when you can't get out of the pocket if you're Ashcraft, they're very quick at the defensive line position. If you can't get out of the pocket to go make things happen, it's very hard. Ashcraft, little gimpy, rolls to the right, fires. Ringgold couldn't get it, and that's how the night's gone. Intercepted off the tip, Braden Peppas.
Yep. Got to think that Alma can probably, especially with a first down here, just kneel it out, finish the night out.
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
You know, you fight, and then the ball just doesn't roll your way.
Again, that's the way offensive kind of night we've had. So.
Hopefully you put this on the bulletin board, look at it a little bit this week, and then come back out.
Well, the only thing you can do with it is play the tape. Let's talk about the mistakes. Highlight the good things, because there's good things that was in this game that we done. Don't totally beat them up. Let's go learn from what Alma done. Create a tactic to defend that next time that it happens, and move forward. And like I said, now the goal is to win all 4 of them. However, we got to have two of 4 at least, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I hadn't run the math on that.
That's what's got to happen. You've got to beat Harrison for sure. That's got to be a for sure win, because you'll be fighting for that 4 spot with them. And then one of the top 3 teams in the conference, Farmington, Morrilton, or Greenbrier. Perkins, gain of 3.
3rd and 6.
7 also in there as well. That's Brody Williams. 3rd down and 5.
Play clock is running. We are under a minute on the game clock.
And they will get in victory formation as the clock ticks under 40 seconds. And the snap, the kneel by quarterback Jay Lemieux. Lemieux had a game tonight, Alan.
They sure did. And the Airedale defense stood up when they needed to. Stopped our Eagle offense. So Mama said. Now all you can do, like I said, is go back to that film, watch it, learn from our mistakes, move forward, because you can't live in the past.
You cannot. All right, that's going to do it as the time expires. 38-12 is your final. Go tune over to the Greenbrier game if you want to. It's still close. I think Greenbrier was up. Let's see if I can find it right before we go off air. So Eagles travel up to Farmington next week. If you can't make the drive, tag along on the YouTube with us. 48-31 Greenbrier likely going to get the win with 1 minute remaining in the ball game. So Eagles will be in a 3-way tie for 4th place after tonight, as Harrison got a win and Morrilton is going to get a win over Pea Ridge. We'll be in a 4-way tie for that spot.
Yep.
That's going to do it, I believe, from here tonight. Philip D. Weaver Stadium, Centennial Bank Field. It's been an honor. We'll be back next week in Farmington, Northwest Arkansas for Connor Hudgens, for Ben Duff, Weston Vaught, Kyle Hudgens helping on the sideline camera. I'm Connor Hudgens, and we'll see you next week in Farmington.